Good day everyone. For today's lesson, I'll gonna explain the grammar, grammaring, and grammaticalizing, and how these three terms connected to each other. Actually, ang topic na ko is all about the grammaring and grammaticalizing rajod, but I just want to explain first the grammar para ma-connect ang all. Grammar refers to the set of rules that govern how words are combined and structured to form meaningful sentences. We are all familiar sa kaninga term as we encountered and use it every day. So, what are the rules na gina-refer sa definition di ay? Ma-explain na later. As what the definition says, nga grammar is the set of rules so na-adjud standard nga need i-follow para ma-use nato siya correctly. It also refers kung paano nato gamiton, i-combine o buuhon ang mga words to form a sentences. It dictates us as well how to construct a sentence in a proper way as it provides the framework for building sentences pinaagi sa pag-define kung paano gamiton together ang parts of speech. So, kabalo naman ta kung unsa tong mga part of speech which is the noun, pronoun, and so on so forth. There are several types of grammar that I search and it includes first, descriptive grammar. It describes how a language is used without making judgment about the correctness. Diba mapansin nato nga there are some speakers of a language nga murag rong grammar paminawan pero it's somehow correct descriptively. Because this type of grammar is only focusing sa meaning or ginapasabot sa speaker sa mga listeners. Walay judgment nga mahitabo nga ay wrong grammar siya. Kaya in this type of grammar, dapat i-set aside yun nato ang pagiging perfectionist. Kaya it's okay to, kung murag nilad siya pero as long as nga na message niyo imong gusto i-message, so okay na to. Then, and the second one is ang prescriptive grammar. It describes how a language should be used based on established rules and norms. This type of grammar is totally opposite sa nauna, which is ang descriptive grammar. Kaya kung dito, bawal judgmental, and this type of grammar naman, dapat perfect ang pag-use sa grammar, as it have to be based sa grammar rules and norms, especially sa society nga judgmentals. Sure. And short, morning type sa grammar nga naatay gina-follow ng standards. So next, we have functional grammar. Focuses on how language is used to communicate and exchange meaning in social context. So nag-focus ni siya sa kung paano ginagamit ang language para makipag-communicate o pag-exchange sa mga message. Nag-show pud ni siya kung paano nag-function or nag-work ang language sa nagkalahi-lahi nga context. So mostly, madungog nato ni siya sa mga business meetings, political, advertisement, broadcasting, and of course, education. So, in short, functional grammar is all around us. O madungog nato ni siya daily. So, next to that is we have pedagogical grammar. So, it informs language teaching by considering how grammar can be best imparted and learned. We mostly heard it sa educational settings as the word itself, pedagogical, meaning methods or kanang mga pamaagi. We mostly hear this type of grammar sa mga tutoring sessions. Sa teaching learning language as it plays a crucial role sa language education. Kaya with the help aning pedagogical grammar, ma-develop ang mga learners nga mag-leads pod sa ila to have a strong foundation sa grammar o communication skills. The best example ani is kanang atong majors, which is mostly naga-focus sa pag-teach para ma-hone ta sa paggamit sa grammar and to have communication skills as well. Takes a non-standard view of linguistic, semantic, and grammatical structure. So, ang cognitive grammar looks at language in a unique way. Kung paano ni nag-focus sa atoang mind sa pag-process o pagsabot sa language rather than sa pag-follow lang sa traditional grammar rules. So, this approach helps us understand kung paano ang language nag-connect sa ato ang thoughts, perceptions, and experiences. In addition, nag-study sab ni kung paano ato ang brains makasabot sa language nag-connect sa tanan natong thoughts. So, I also add some rules grammar. Some lang kay sa kadaghan pa naman og rules ang grammar. So, ang first is use proper sentence structure. So, di ba, grabe na ni siya ka-common. Dapat connected o appropriate ang mga words nga atong gamiton from the articles down to subject and all. So next is we need to ensure our subject-verb agreement. So sa nakadumdum pa, na-report ko po ni kay Sir Kim dati sa ato ang structure of English. So we all know kung gaano ni ka-importante. Dapat mo agree jud ang kaning ato ang subject sa ato ang verb. So, ang next is use correct verb tenses. I know nga master na mo sa paggamit og correct verb tenses. If we are referring sa panghitabo sa past, so we should use a past tense and so on so forth. Next is ang use proper noun agreement. Dili man pwede nga for example, si Pablo atong gi-subject niya, gigamitan nato og she nga pronoun. Dapat dito tas proper. Gilad mo pud tan-awon nga lalaki ang name, then pagabot sa pronoun nahimo siyang she, which is naga-determine or naga-refer sa girl. Then, ang next is ang capitalize proper nouns and titles. So, basic na jud ni nga rules. If ever magamit tag mga proper noun, just like names, so we should capitalize it and as well as sa mga titles. Kay mao naman na siyang rules, wala tayong mahimo. Ay, human naman ta sa grammar, let's proceed to the grammaring. Is the term used by Diane Larson Freeman, 2001, a professor of education linguistics and a research scientist at the English Language Institute of Michigan, to describe the grammar-related skills that English language learners need to develop. Nako gi-provide ra ang picture ni Diane Larson Freeman sa slide na to. So, Diane Larson Freeman coined the term grammaring to emphasize nga ang grammar kay active, dynamic o creative process sa paggamit sa grammar to create a meaningful and effective communications rather than just a set of rules nga i-memorize. According to Diane Larson Freeman, knowledge of grammar consists of three parts. We have the knowledge of form, knowledge of meaning, and knowledge of use. Knowledge of form, nagatalk na siya about the understanding sa rules of patterns sa grammar such as verb tenses and sentence structures. And next is ang knowledge of meaning. Nag-recognize ni siya sa meaning and function sa grammatical structures such as kung paano na to i-express ang tense, aspects, and mood sa ato ang sentence. Ang last is ang knowledge of use. Nag-ano ni siya kung paano na to gigamit ang grammar appropriately in different contexts such as formal or informal situations and for different purposes like persuasion or narration. Diane Larson Freeman proposes grammaring as an important process in second or foreign language learning because it helps learners to develop the ability to use grammar to communicate effectively. Grammaring is a process of using grammar rules to create messages. It refers ato ang pag-apply sa mga grammar rules, and it is also a process by which a learner acquires the ability to use grammar structures accurately, meaningfully, and appropriately. The idea of grammaring encourages us to look at grammar differently, meaning we see grammaring as a skill we use when we are using the target language. Diane Larson Freeman also claims grammaring is the fifth skill alongside listening, speaking, reading, and writing, as it had the ability to be accurate, meaningful, and appropriate use the grammar. For her, she thinks that using grammar correctly is a separate skill that requires focus and attention to communicate well. Grammar and vocabulary are not language skills. There are language components which are essential to the mastery of all four skills. Tong listening, reading, writing, and speaking. You cannot use any language skill without using grammar and vocabulary. Grammar is not an end to improve learners' proficiency in the four language skills. Um, it means that grammar is not the ultimate goal, rather a means to improve learners' ability to listen, speak, read, and write effectively. We are done sa grammaring. Let's proceed sa grammaticalizing. As when a word or phrase changes its meaning or function to become a grammatical marker like a preposition or auxiliary verb. It means that a word or phrase changes its original meaning or function to serve a grammatical purpose such as indicating location, time, or tense. There are some parts of grammaticalizing. So, research ra ko ni siya. First is ang source, the original word or phrase. Meaning, mao ni siya tong mga original word and phrases nga na-exist before ang mga changes or before na change. Ang second is ang target, the new grammatical marker or function. Mao naman ni siya tong mga word or phrase nga ni-evolve over time. Just like the phrase going to, na-change na sa gana na grammatical marker for future plans. Ang third is ang context. So the situation where the change happens. Kani siya is mo-occurred in informal spoken kung asa ang gana is refer for future plans. These examples, the original phrase going to, na change ang meaning o function para mahimong grammatical marker. So, we have here a types of grammaticalizing. First is the lexicalization, creating new words or phrases. This happen through various means such as compounding or combining two words, borrowing or adapting words from each other language, derivation tong the-add of prefixes and suffixes, and blending or nag-blend of more than two words. For example, staycation, a combination of stay and vacation. And the second one is we have grammaticalization. It changing a word's meaning or function. It is a process of changing a word's meaning or function to serve a grammatical purpose. For example, ang word nga will is gigamit siya as a future tense marker. And the third one or ang last is we have pragmaticization. Using context to understand meaning, a process of using context to understand meaning. It can involve an idiomatic expression or kanang mga non-literal meaning nga phrases. For example, we have here idiomatic expression break a leg that means good luck. Diba dili siya literal meaning nga break a leg or break someone's legs. So it means is good luck. I have here additional examples. So, natay word nga go, nga nahimong future auxiliary verb nga I'm going to eat. And also, naatay up, which is originally meant higher, but now, gigamit siya as a preposition. So, nahimo na siyang the book is up on the shelf. So, lastly, natay word nga been. It is used as a past participle. I have been to Paris. So, that's all. I hope mga nakagets sa ratong tanan. So, to add up all the ideas or in conclusion, the grammaring, and grammaticalizing are the three interconnectedness concepts that are essential to understanding the structure and the use of language. So, by knowing to each concept, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of language and how it is used to convey meanings ato ang mga listeners. Thank you for listening, people. God bless us all.